Happy Garbage Monday, Bear Bull traders. Today was a chop fest. The first 15-20 minutes, stocks weren't really going anywhere. Personally, I couldn't find any good setups, and we were locked out of DOS anyway, so we couldn't make any trades. Anyways, AMD, Andrew caught this awesome move above VWAP. I considered this long here because it showed strong support at the VWAP, and I was kind of hesitant because I saw how wicky everything was, and you know, it's Monday morning, right? You don't really kind of just tread cautiously. Anyways, I missed the pop. Good run, and then there was some sort of ABCD thing here on the 1 minute chart, and I said, okay, this is getting kind of extended though, right? We're already like 50 cents above VWAP. How much further can it go? But it decided just to keep going, right? Just kept going. Hit the high of the day at 29.37 here, and a bunch of people in the chat caught that move. Anyways, it started pulling back. I think some folks were thinking of a reversal here. They may have scalped it or whatever, but I don't like to take these reversals. Honestly, the top versions, I feel less comfortable taking them, especially when something's up about, you know, anything over 5, 6%, 10%, whatever, right? It's just so strong. You don't want to get caught in any sort of squeeze when it catches support or just randomly decides to go the other way, right? So I waited for a new 15-minute high. Andrew took it on the new 5-minute high here at around 11:20, and then he stopped out. And I was getting kind of antsy because I hadn't made a trade yet on the day. I jumped the gun on this one. I also took it a little bit early here. I took it on this bull flag looking thing here, and I caught a little, I wasn't the only one who saw it. I got a little 10-cent pop, and then I looked at the 15-minute chart and I said to myself, excuse me, I said to myself, holy smokes, we're inside this big red candle. What am I doing? Hasn't even made a new high, and I think I'm in too early. So I just got out at break even, right? And that's what you want to do. If you're not comfortable, when in doubt, just get out. Because honestly, I don't think I would have survived this, or I don't want to be a part of this. Right? I want to be part of moves that take off right away, and we're going to see that right here. So this maneuver here at a little bit past noon is where it started. This candle, higher lows, right? Obviously finding support. The 9 and the 20 are really strong here. New 5-minute high. This came out to be some sort of a new. Not a new 15-minute high. It broke the body though. Sometimes I don't always have to wait for the wick, right? I'll just wait for the body. And my entry was right there at 28.97. Volume really came in. Look at this, guys. This is what I'm talking about for one-way doors. You want it to run away, right? I know that's easier said than done, but when that volume really comes in, you want it to just take off and not have to survive any kind of just hold and wait for things. Personally, this is what I'm starting to do now. I like to take setups after the confirmation or during the confirmation, because another trade in the room, I think they took it back here or something, and they put their stop down here. So, and I said, you know, yeah, you reduce your stop loss, and you also increase your gain potential, your profit potential, but the probability of it working out, in my opinion, is slightly less, right? So honestly, if the probability is increased for me, I'm willing to sacrifice that little 10-cent difference. Right? Because in my opinion, if my probabilities are going up by a certain factor, this stop loss, it's negligible because I know I'm not going to get stopped out. I know we're going one direction, right? So sorry, that's a long rant, but that's how I felt about it, and that's how I'm starting to take my trades now. I want to be in on the confirmation when the volume comes in, when other people are seeing it, and personally, that's been working out for me. Anyways, it started topping out at this 29.30, and on the 15-minute chart, this thing started looking like a doji. It was a red doji at one point. I didn't like that, and because you know, you want to see big bodies. If the trends continue, you want to see the bodies stay a certain size, and indecision candles can be scary. So I started scaling out on the way down, which is kind of ridiculous, I know, because I was, you know, part of me said, you know, if it does run up, don't miss the move, but you should take something here because it could potentially go back to break even, right? So I was scaling out on the way down. And then I just said, okay, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here because it's double doji. I don't want to survive anything. And look at the time, right? This is another important thing too. Always look at the time. It's Monday. It's one of the choppiest days that we've seen in a long time. And we had a 30-cent move at lunchtime. That's really good, guys, especially when the stock was already up 6%. And, you know, it couldn't get the high of the day. So maybe I should have taken more partial here, maybe a half or 2/3 off. And I'm going to be mindful of that going forward. Anyways, so that's two trades, one break even, one small winner, right? And the lesson for this one, wait for the setup to come to you. Don't try to force things. You know, a good setup should fall on your lap. You shouldn't be holding on and cringing for 10-15 minutes. So this last trade here came back after lunch. I saw this nice bull flag being put in here. If this bull flag happened at 10 o'clock, 9:45, sometime early in the day, we would have ran away. I really think we would have ran away. And the volume did come in, right? I'm not the only guy who saw this, right? This was the flag in question. The volume came in. People saw it too, right? But look, again, it's 1 o'clock. Excuse me. It's 1 o'clock. We're not going anywhere. You know, it's the doldrums. No one wants to be a part of this. Well, you got a little 7-8 cent pop, and then back to my break even. I just got out. So I'm done with this. I think I'm over trading AMD. Let's just pack it up, call it a day. Call it a day, right? Take the small green day. Don't want a small green day to turn into a red day, right? And I saw this setup here that we're currently in right now. I called it in the chat, as you can see in this message. Said at this is Pacific time, so at 2:10 I said AMD's going to run. I hope someone took the entry, because I didn't. Because honestly, I don't want to, you know, the trade was there, the setup was there, but I personally just wanted to stick to my rules, right? And this was the move that everyone caught. This pop above the 29.20. Nice wedge here is what I saw. I saw this new high. Good consolidation, some sort of moving average crossover here. And that's when I called it. And hope there's people in the room right now who are on board. 40-cent move. Broke high of the day at 37 here. And the ultimate target is here at 29.95. Hopefully you guys catch that. Let me know in the comments if you're part of this move and you ended up getting there. But yeah, sorry, long recap. A lot of lessons there. Mediocre trades. We can learn a lot from these. Not just winners and losers. We can learn from every single trade, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the recap, and we'll hopefully see some better trading tomorrow. Thanks for watching.